Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Nomifactory GTCEu Expert Mode. So, last time we took a trip to the moon. This time, we're going to be getting into our first micro miner. There was a couple stuff I worked on while off stream, nothing too significant, but so it was what I can recall is I did add a storage bus to this rock breaker and to these drawers over here. So we have access to all of these dust in our system now, these four right here. And then I've got access to, I kind of just put some cobblestone in here because I added some auto crafts for cobblestone, or not necessarily for cobblestone, but for using cobblestone in the forge hammer. So now we can create gravel and sand, auto crafted whenever we need it. So I added that, and I might have also added one or two things here in, I don't know if I added anything in the alloy smelter, but I added silicon ingot and I think stainless steel and also I think aluminum. So I added these three to our electronic blast furnace setup here. So now we can auto craft aluminum, stainless steel, and silicon pretty easily. Did I add anything else? Maybe the Certus quartz plates there. Oh, I think I also added, was it an interface thing here? Maybe not. Um, Maybe I did that, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so that's most of the autocraft stuff there. Um, so I'm gonna get to the beginning here, which is we're gonna need deuterium, and then we're gonna be making some, at least one quantum flux and the small microverse projector, and then finally the micro miner we'll be going into. So for the deuterium, it's going to be moon dust, centrifuged, but that's not the only way. Obviously, if you have an IV distillation tower, you can do this. But then there's also two other ways of centrifuging it with ender air or hydrogen, but hydrogen does not give very much deuterium. Ender air, now we do have ender air, as you can see right here. We have 4,000 buckets of ender air, so definitely something that we could do if we want, or we could save the ender air for this recipe once we get our IV distillation tower. I mean, we can always get more ender air, but, and also this is regular ender air and this is liquid, so this one actually has to be processed in the vacuum freezer at IV before we would get that also. So, as far as the centrifuging goes, um, it's like 10 moon dust is 1 bucket of deuterium, or you can do 10 buckets of ender air for 1 bucket of deuterium. And then you also get nitrogen dioxide, which I don't have stored right now. And I am not actually sure what we'd be using nitrogen dioxide for just yet. Looks like, oh, you can get dinitrogen tetroxide with that, which we were using previously to get rocket fuel. So, definitely could be useful for that. And then looks like the other use really is nitric acid, which is useful for the nitration mixture, but we already have nitric acid being made um, in our setup over there where we're making nitrobenzene. We're making nitric acid with water, oxygen, and nitrogen dioxide, um, which is not that one. It's this one. So I'm not really too worried about nitric acid per se, but I could definitely use the nitrogen dioxide part here. If I want to do this, I could use that for more dinitrogen tetroxide. Um, or I could just centrifuge moon dust. And so deuterium is obviously, we're going to need that here. Um, where was it? Not there. We're probably, I'm not going to do this method just yet, the flux and primal mana, because I have moon dust and I've got access to plenty of diamonds, especially when I have the moon, which has a lot of diamonds. So I'll probably start off doing that one, and then maybe eventually at some point I'd make the other one once I have the primal mana stuff, but I don't have that just yet, so gonna set that recipe aside for now. But anyways, deuterium. This is why we're gonna need deuterium, because we're gonna be needing microversium ingots, and the microversium ingots are gonna be used in these microverse projector casings. And as you can see, it's 4 for a single one. And we need 19, I believe. It's like 4 here and 15 here. So as you can see, this is the basic microverse projector, 3 by 3 by 3. So 27 blocks in total, and it's not hollow at all. So 19, we need 76 microversium ingots, I believe. Yeah, so if we need 76 microversium ingots, that means that, well, divided by 2, we would need 38 sets of this stuff over here, so 3.8 buckets of deuterium, and then 76 steel, 38 redstone, 38 glowstone for the microversium ingots that we're going to need. So I'm going to get the deuterium going here in a second, so that way we can get the deuterium that we're going to need for this microverse stuff. Um, and also for this block of diamond, I do believe we have to chisel it. I already made a chisel, just because I don't think it accepts a regular block of diamond, is what I'm thinking, unfortunately. But it's not too, a chisel is really easy to make. So it's literally just iron and a stick. So going on to the first step, I'm just gonna knock this out real quick, get some moon dust, because we're gonna need it anyways for the quantum flux. So I'm gonna go upstairs, grab some moon dust. Now you can either use regular moon turf or dark moon turf also. I'm not sure if moon turf has any extra, it's literally just for moon dust. And let's see, the dark moon turf only is for moon dust. Yeah. So literally they're the same exact thing, essentially. Let's just grab, I guess 32 for now. That should be a good start. And now we're gonna grind these up to get our moon turf, or uh, moon dust rather, I mean. And those do not go into the grinder. Maybe it's because it requires HV. Okay. Well, in any case, we'll just use the macerator over here then. 10 seconds each. Um, we're also gonna need the moon dust. So we need 4 for the quantum flux and 38 for deuterium. So actually, I grabbed 32. I'm gonna actually grab just a little bit more. Okay, so that now it should have enough to get the deuterium plus the quantum flux. Once I put this in the macerator. Okay, and that stuff is automatically being outputted into our network right now. Let's go ahead and finish this one quest. Grab one of these moonshot dust. Quest complete. Deuterium. Okay. So, there is another way to get deuterium. As it mentions in the green text down here, you can always put a fluid rig on the moon and have it harvest the fluids there. But it says you'll want to use the second fluid rig tier to extract the deuterium. Because if you use the first tier, it's not going to be that much deuterium that you're getting, really. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and make our quantum flux. This should be really simple, just like this. And there's our quantum flux. Quest complete. Nice and simple. Yep, okay. Okay, so this is complete, this is complete. Now, I'm not going to do these two right now because it doesn't look like we have to absolutely do them. Although, this deuterium we're actually going to need anyways, so I'm going to get all this dust centrifuged right now, and we'll get our 3.8 buckets that we're gonna need. Why is there no more moon dust coming in here? What happened with our macerator? It's still macerating. Is that number going up? Uh, it should be. Okay, it went up to 9. So is it just going really slow, I guess? 9, now it should be 10. Or 11. 10, okay. Guess it's just gonna take a bit. But I can actually start centrifuging it right now while it's doing that. Have both of these things going at the same time. Okay, so that's going. We'll get our deuterium going here. And so let's take a look at the stuff that we're going to have to be putting into the microverse projector, right? So tempered glass, the regular input and output stuff, pretty much, maintenance hatch, uh, the block of diamonds. So let's actually make that block of diamonds real quick. We'll just do this, grab one block of diamond. Now it's not going to complete yet because this is not the right diamond. We need uh, purple space, I think it was. Okay, yeah. So purple space completes it, as we thought. So that's done. Nice and easy. Now the projector casings, we're gonna wait on those because have to wait on the deuterium. So we'll knock out the other stuff first while that's happening. So the tempered glass, where does that go in the, in the centers of each side? Wait, 1, 2, 3. Do we only need 3? Huh? Weird. Why does it say 4 here, but we only need 3? That's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, there's only 3. Um, it's a great question. I don't know why the quest would require 4. It's definitely strange. But whatever, I guess we'll make 4. So let's go over here, get the tempered glass. Okay, that part of the quest is done. And let's go ahead and start the auto crafting of some of this other stuff that we're gonna need. So muffler maintenance. Do we have the muffler auto crafted? I can't remember. Yeah, we do. Wait, MV. I don't think we need it. Okay, yeah. It says LV, but we'll make an MV one. That's fine. So let's make an MV and a maintenance hatch. Oh, there is one other thing that I did do off stream, and I'll show you that in 1 second. You can sort of see it there real quick, but so it wants an HV output bus and energy hatch. Um, HV energy hatch. But as you can see, I have 4 CPUs now, and you can see that I did rearrange this just a little bit, but you can see there's 4 towers here now, each with 2 CPU or coprocessors and 2 4K crafting storages, so they got 8K. So that's that. That's done, essentially. Maybe. Unless I got stuck. In the HV energy hatch? Did it? Maybe it did. Where's the HV energy hatch? It got stuck. Why did it get stuck? Oh, because there's supposed to be sodium potassium in here. Let's go ahead and take that out real quick. Okay, won't let me drag. That's kind of annoying. Oh, wait. Duh, I want to do it here. Okay. So that sodium potassium is finished. Let's go ahead and put that back into here. And then grab the energy hatch. That part of the quest is done. Let's grab the maintenance hatch. We're gonna need that. And the muffler. Grab that. Okay, so all of that's done. Muffler. Hey, why why does the MV muffler hatch not count? What? Hello? There's no reason the MV muffler hatch shouldn't count for this. Because it can go on to it. Um, let's look. The muffler hatch, where is, okay, there it is. I'm pretty sure you can put an MV muffler hatch there. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. We'll test it out once we get it all made up here. Okay, so we got 1.4. Let's get some more moon dust in there. I think this is the rest that we need to centrifuge. That'll get us 3.4. How come we don't have... It's not going still, is it? No? It seems like we're short or something on the moon dust. We're gonna have 3.4 buckets. I thought we made it so we're gonna have 3.8, but I guess somehow we don't. Let's grab some more. There we go. So we need an output bus. It says HV and input hatch. HV output bus and input hatch. Get one of missing tempered glass. We've got tempered glass right there. Oh, maybe that's why we need four, because one of them's used for that. So here's our output bus, and then there's our input hatch. All of that part of the quest is done. Um, MV input hatch. I did an HV, didn't I? I guess that should be fine, hopefully. And LV input bus. Does it, wait, does it have to be, I don't know about that. Let's just maybe make an LV one for this one. Maybe it's gonna get pissed off if we have too many item slots being able to be inputted or something. I don't know. But we'll make an LV one for that one. Okay. So the last couple things is the Great Machine casing. We'll get that going here in a second. Let me get the rest of the moon dust over here. And the centrifuge. 5, 3.4. Okay. 3.8. So the Great Machine casing is not too difficult, really. We can craft the steel rotor. We can craft the steel frame box. We can craft the motor. And we should be able to craft these, except I'm not sure if I have the iron bar thing set over here right now. Um, Puts it in this one, I think. Yeah. Haven't made a separate assembler for a circuit of 3. But I think we've pretty much got everything now. So, just hit that. And there we go. That's done. Great machine casings are good. Next is we're going to make the casing, so I believe we need 19. So we're going to have to do this blast furnace thing, of course, like I mentioned before. So let's get the right amount here. 76 steel is what it's going to be. 76, so 64 and 12. Oops, there we go. So there's the 76 steel, and then it's 38 redstone and glowstone. 38. So it's 38 and 38. Okay. And now we have to put that in the blast furnace with the deuterium, which is right here. So let's grab the deuterium, and that completes that quest. And then we've got to put the deuterium inside here. And unfortunately, there is oxygen in there right now. So what we'll do is disconnect the oxygen, grab the oxygen out of there, put the deuterium in, and then input bus. We're gonna need all 4 slot, or we're gonna need 3 slots. So let's just do this, this, this. Now it should be going. Does it pretty quickly, 4 seconds. Now I believe those ingots are going to be going into our ME network. I'm going to go take a look at that in a second here. Uh, it is doing the right thing, right? I think that's what it saw there, yeah. Microversium ingots, there they are. So we're going to be putting those in an assembler with a circuit of 6. I don't believe we have a circuit of 6 one right now. Oh wait, we do have this one. Oh, right, we did add an assembler up here at some point. I forgot about that one. Okay. So we're just gonna take these. I know that's not all of them, but we might as well get the assembler started on making these. And throw this into here. That goes pretty quickly, 1 second for each one. Alright, it's already done with those. Okay, so we've got 10 so far, and we needed 19. Blah, blah, blah. 4 for this one. Let's get the assemblers going here, because we're gonna need those. What else? Computer monitor. I don't believe we have any monitors already, so let's go ahead and make one of those. We're missing a glass pane, which we haven't set up just yet, so we need glass dust and the mold. Uh, is it the plate mold? Yes. That's already in the fluid. Or wait, is it supposed to be in? Oh yeah, the alloy smelter. Um, can I use the alloy smelter over here? Where did I lost track of it. Where is it? There should be an alloy. Okay, there it is. Right. Okay, there's our glass pane. Now, uh, what were we making again? All right, the computer monitor. Monitor, go. Okay, that's going. We finished. We probably have all the micro stuff. Let's go ahead and grab these. And this is enough for 9 more, and that'll get us the 19, so that's perfect. Seventeen, 18, 19. There we go. That part of the quest is complete. Now we're just gonna make this, and then we should be good to go. There we go. Now, it doesn't say the quest is complete because I did make different tiers of the hatch. But let's see if we can use those hatches, to be honest. I'm just curious. I feel like we should be able to, but I guess we'll find out here soon enough. So, this is going to start with the basic microverse projector. We actually have to grab the tempered glass because we put it all in the network. So go here. Uh, glass. We need these 3 glass. Then, so this one is going to go in the center and then the tempered glass above. And then let's look at the first layer. So they put energy, muffler, and maintenance on the back bottom. Okay. Energy hatch, muffler, and maintenance. I'm gonna do it like this, this, this. Okay. And then the rest of the bottom layer is this. Okay. Next, second layer, it's gonna be 3 tempered glass there, and the diamond and the great machine casing. Glass, great machine casing, and the block of diamond. So this goes in the center. The glass goes there, there, and there. And the casing goes in the back, like right here. And then the rest is gonna be this again. Okay, second layer is done. And third layer is, I guess, just all right, uh, input hatch. Right. I don't know why they put the input hatch there. And why am I missing? Uh, did I miss something here? Where did they put? Oh, they put the input and output bus there on the back next to the grate. Okay. Input and output bus. So that'd be these ones. Or wait, we have the input bus, but we don't have the output. That's the input. I guess we didn't grab the output bus. We didn't make an output bus. We made an HV output bus? Maybe? I don't know. Oh wait, there's an HV output bus right there. Damn it. Oh well. I guess we'll just use the LV one. It's whatever, we already made it, so. Let's go ahead and put the output bus right here. Output, input bus. And then input hatch. Guess for fluids in. Now, I guess we can put this technically wherever, but I think we'll put it right here. And then the rest, I think, should be the casings. Needs maintenance structure formed. Did we end up using a HV thing here? Yeah, we used an HV input hatch. So that does work, but we just gotta get the maintenance going here. Oh, I also made a steel wrench and screwdriver. I've been using iron, but I was like, I'll just, might as well use steel, make it last longer, so. Um, we need this. I made a steel hammer, and I also made a rubber soft mallet too. Okay, now is it good? Structure formed, maintenance fine. Operating at HV. Okay, that's all good to go. Um, so we'll save the HP output bus, we'll probably need that at some point. And I don't know about the great machine casing. I don't know what else that's used for. So as far as I can tell, this is set up and ready to, well, not quite ready to go because we've got to get energy over here. So we need a HV energy converter, and we're going to need some conduit. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring the EMI network over there or not. I'm not 100% sure about that yet. So HV, can we just search for it like this? Okay. That'll finish up here soon. It's making a few gold wires here. I think that's for the regular wire mill. Yeah. HV wire mill, or MV. Okay, that's gonna take a little bit of time, but anyways. So once that's done, okay, let's grab the conduit, because we're gonna need that. I don't know if there's anything else that we're gonna need. Uh, yeah, I don't think, nothing that else that I can think of. So we just gotta wait on that. I'm gonna put this away for now. And that should be finishing up here in a few seconds. Okay, here we go. That's finished. Now let's get power going to that. Um, so power's in here, so let me do this. Oh, that's a bit of a drop. Oops. Actually gonna orient it down. And have the power come in from below. Conduit. Did that not connect? Hello? Connect? HV energy hatch? It's not connecting to it? Oh, wait. Oh, duh. I forgot to, I need to put the HV energy converter down. Then rotate this up. And then connect the conduit to that. I was skipping one step there. And now we've got to get the power from there. Okay. There we go. Power in there. And power in the energy hatch. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and put that back. Then we can delete this stuff. Okay. So it now has power. Perfect. Good, good, good. I'm gonna make it say this quest is complete because I did finish it. I just used different hatches, which for some reason they didn't make it detect different level hatches for whatever reason. Um, okay, so that quest is complete. Now that gives us access to first foray into the microverse, which is the tier 1 microminer. Fortunately, they are not reusable, so we're gonna have to start making this stuff here. And I think we need, do we need the basic microminer guidance system for all of them, or tier 2? Tier 2, 3, and 4. Okay. For the tier 2, 1 through 4s, it looks like for that one. And then there's probably like an advanced one. I'm guessing it's the same thing with the basic mining lasers, maybe? For the tier 1, 2. Oh, only the tier 1 and 2. Uh, for the tier 2. So you use this for the tier 1 and tier 2. Okay. Basic combustion generator. Did I make one of those already? No, wait. Did I? Uh, that's not it. What I was trying to think of is, what did I use for the pump initially that I was doing? Basic pump, basic combustion generator? Oh, okay. Perfect. I do have one of these. Okay, so that part's actually already done. We were using that for oil at some point. Not anymore though. So we've got the combustion generator, but we've got to get all of the other stuff. Now, it's going to require conductive iron. I don't know if we have any down. Did I put it down here at all? I honestly don't know if I did. Or did I have it upstairs? Looks like it's upstairs for the conductive iron, whatever we have. Slash conductive. Okay, we've got 26. Hopefully that's going to be enough, but let's see. So I think it's only used for the iron thrusters. So I think we only need 4 times 2, 8. I'm pretty sure. It's going to be 8. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need red alloy plates. We need 6 of those. So we'll make that. Conductive iron energy conduit. Uh, yeah, we're gonna have to make conductive iron wire because we don't have any more. I'm pretty sure I used it all up last time. That's enough. Okay, so now let's try this. There we go. We're good, and last thing I think is these. We need 2 of these, which is 2 of these, which is 2 redstone. So we'll just put that there, turn that on. And I believe we have some ender pearl shards. Yeah, we do. Okay. So I believe we need to put those in the smelter. So these 2 and these 2? Yes. Alloy smelter. Alloy smelter. There we go. Good on that. Next up, I believe, is the craft. 1, 2. Okay. So we've got 2 of those. We've got that, so the bottom row is complete. I probably should get this stuff to autocraft, but the only issue is the resonating redstone. I can easily add the conductive iron plates though, to be honest. Let's do this. And then put that with all of the bending stuff. Except it's a little full there, it looks like. Yep, I see. So I guess we're just gonna craft one of these. Or, I mean, theoretically, we could add another bending machine and split it up between these two, I guess. But that means we're also gonna need an interface for that. Face. Okay, so we're gonna wait for that stuff. We're still gonna need, okay, yeah, actually we're good. Those are going. While those are going, let's see. So the basic mining laser, okay, that looks simple enough. Let's go ahead and do this. Now that's gonna be an auto craft. I think we're gonna have to put the block of redstone too as an auto craft. Let's go down here. Guess we'll put this stuff somewhere over here. This one's gonna be for the plates. So ME interface, there we go. Vending machine's still going. Oh, and it finished. Okay, so we've got those. Let's go ahead and get that set up over here. We'll put it next to this vending machine. Okay. And then gotta uncover that part. Put this here. We forgot Fluix. Speaking of Fluix, it looks like we're getting a little bit low there. Okay, so put that. Then this one go here. We can actually split some of this stuff off. Let's see. We'll put titanium here and stainless steel, perhaps, for now. Okay, we split up a little bit of stuff there. Okay, so next up is, right, did we put the mining laser in here already? Yes, we did do that, but I'm sure enough it's gonna say that we're gonna need a block of redstone. Yep, sure enough. So we're gonna do this and that, and then go down, well, I guess right next to it. We'll just put that there. And now we should be able to auto craft the basic mining lasers. And we can already also do the basic combustion generators, auto craftable. LV field generator, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna want the microprocessors. There we go. And that's also gonna be an auto craft. Wait, it can go in the assembler too? Can, but doesn't look like it's any cheaper. Same exact thing. So we'll put LV field generator here. And then what else? Basic micro miner guidance system. Integrated processors, I believe, right? Yeah. Do that one. And put that over here. Okay. Can we? Curious. Did we do this one? Autocraft that one yet? The actual microminer itself? No, we didn't. Damn. Okay, let's do that. This. Put this one right there. Now let's try crafting it and see if it lets us. Nope, something's not. Oh, wait. Basic combustion engine. Let's put that in there. Conductive iron thrusters we'll put in there. Although, wait, combustion? Wait, that isn't auto-craftable? Ah, guess it's not. You know what? We're gonna add that. Um, Microprocessor. Okay, where do I want to put this one? Um, it is an autocraft, right? Yeah. Guess we'll put it here or here. Yeah, guess we'll put it there. Okay, so we also, I'm gonna add the conductive, I'm gonna add this recipe, but obviously we do note that we'd probably want to get the atomic reconstructor automated if we want to have it automatically do that. So this is going to be an autocraft. So we'll put that there. What else are we missing? LV electric piston and sensor. Steel gears, manganese phosphide. We're going to have to tackle that too. But let's do LV sensor and piston. Microprocessor. Piston. Okay. Do we have LV stuff in here? Yeah, got that. Those are all full though, the molecular assemblers down here. Well, sort of. We'll just do this. That. Okay. So, we've got all that. Now, we're missing... Ah, that actually made us miss more stuff. Small steel gears. Because of this. So, set this as a recipe. Where's our gear? Here we go. Okay. So that part's good. Quartzite and the big steel gears. Uh, so it should be 4 ingots, but we don't want to do the alloy smelter, so it's either extruder or fluid solidifier. The only issue is, do we have a gear? That's bolt, large pipe, small gear. But we don't need small gear, we would need regular gear, extruder, which we don't have right now. I see. And then we've got to tackle the manganese phosphide stuff too, which it's gonna be, do we have to blast furnace it? I think so. And that's gonna be phosphorus and manganese. Um, Now we have manganese, but we've got to obtain some phosphorus. And we can get that with not doing that stuff. Um, I believe we're gonna get phosphate dust, right? Phosphate dust, which we get from, I mean, theoretically, we could do apatite, or I guess you could centrifuge tricalcium phosphate if you wanted. Apatite, tricalcium, monazite. I have that too, I thought. I'm pretty sure I have the ore form of that. That only gives one phosphate though. This gives three plus chlorine. I think we have a decent amount of apatite, don't we? And then there's the quartzite, which we're just gonna have to get some quartzite ore. I thought we had quartzite somewhere. Well, not these ones. I thought I had regular, just quartzite, but not seeing it there. Another quartzite ore. We have another quartzite ore here. So I think we're gonna smelt that because this will not give us, that'll give us the dust if we do that way. So let's smelt this stuff real quick. Okay, there's our quartzite. And so for the steel gears, trying to figure out how we're gonna do that. And I just realized it didn't put the other stack in my inventory, it just decided to put it back. But that's fine for now. Um, Micro, so let's see what we've got going on here. Steel gears, so, oops. Either extruder or fluid slurry. I think it's easier to do extruder for sure. Maybe, let's see, extruder here. So we have a MV being auto-crafted, but we're kind of a little full on the MV extruder area right here. So maybe we make an HV one. Why not? So if we're gonna make an HV extruder, just gotta do this and that, and put this in with our HV machines. And now we should be able to craft up one of those. Start. And then I think we're also going to need an interface. Okay, those are both going. And we're going to need to grab some fluics. Just one though. Okay, so those are finishing up. Well, the extruder and interface. Well, that does that. There is one other thing that I was going through that we have to tackle, which is the manganese phosphide. So we've got to get some phosphorus dust. So let's get, right, Right, phosphate dust, right? Yeah, so let's get some apatite. Do we have any apatite in here? We do. How much do we even need right now? It's 9 makes 3 phosphate. We need 5 for 1 phosphorus. Okay, how many manganese phosphate do we need right now? 4 times, so that would be 2 ingots, so 2 2 sets, so 2 phosphorus. 2 phosphorus is 10 phosphate dust. So at least 4, so 36. And so now, I guess what we electrolyze or electrolyze. Where is it? Oops, clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, so we electrolyze. That'll do that. Now, what? Are these still not done? What? These should be done by now. Something happened? Oh, we didn't set up the output here. So do that, um, screwdriver, auto output enabled. We've got the patterns there. Auto output's enabled, it's facing down. So I don't think that one should have any issues now. Wait, oh, circuit. Okay, now that's good. Going good there. Did the other one get stuck? Somehow on transistors and resistors? Transistors and resistors. Oh, you know what? There's not enough polyethylene in here. I didn't put it back into this. Oops, POLY. There we go. Now that's going. Perfect. Okay. That looks like it finished, I think. Where is... Okay, there's our phosphate dust. Now we electrolyze that. Phosphorus dust. Phosphorus dust. Okay, so now we've got phosphorus dust. Now we've got 2 of those, so we need 2 manganese, and that completed a quest. Also, I think we've got to redo that to get this interface and get the extruder. And we're also gonna need to get the gear, unless we already have it, which it doesn't look like we do. So we've got to get that mold. This one. We've got to go upstairs though for that. Okay, so we've got, wait, not 2 manganese. For some reason there's only 1 in my inventory. Okay. So 1 manganese, there we go. And then we have to mix it in a mixture of 4. Okay. Okay, so that's going. And then with the manganese phosphide dust, we'll have to blast furnace it. Then, finally, we'll put it into wires. 6 seconds, okay. I think we needed the 4 times, right? Let's look. Oh, no, these are, oops, where did that just go? 4 times manganese phosphide wire. Okay, so yeah, it's 4 of the single ones. Wait, so that means we only need 2, I guess. Then I'll get 4. And then we just do this. And now we've got that. And that part should be good to go for the micro miner. And that means the only thing that we would need now is the steel. Wait. Oh. Available when missing 3. We need, wait. 4 times manganese phosphide wire. We need 4 of the 4 times. It all makes sense now. And it's also annoying because I don't have enough manganese phosphide to do that. So we're screwed. Let's go ahead and get this stuff set up. Over here, get an HV extruder. We're gonna have to go down here, get the interface on that, get it hooked up, and we're gonna have to put the recipe in there. But let's go upstairs and get that plate made. This one. So we need this, which means we're gonna need this, which is gonna be 4 steel. 4 steel plates. Okay, now let's go back upstairs and go to here, put that in there, make that, then make the ring one, wire cutter, and gear. Okay, so now we've got the gear. Perfect. Now we've got to put that in the extruder. Okay. And then we also have to get the steel gear recipe here, extruder, that into the new extruder. This one, that'll be useful because there's other gear stuff that we need too. So now we can use that extruder for any other gears that we might need. The bigger gears, normal gear size. Okay, so we've got that, and if I remember correctly, we still need more manganese phosphide, and that would be the last step here. So we need 8 wires, which is 4 more manganese phosphide. Um, so we need 4 of these, which means we need 2 phosphorus, which means 10 phosphate dust. 10 phosphate dust is going to be, well, for, I think we had some extra, didn't we have some extra dust? Okay, so we've got 2 phosphate dust. So let me look again here real quick. So we needed 4, right? 4, so 2 of these, so 10 phosphate dust. We've got phosphate dust. Some anyways. So let's see, phosphate dust. If we make 9, we should have enough. Wait, am I thinking about this right? Yeah, so we've got 2 of these. We need 10, so we need 8. So yeah, if we do 3 sets of this, so we need 27 apatite. Did we have enough apatite in here? No, is the answer. A big no. But I swear we should have apatite ore. Is it not on the wall or something? Could have sworn we should have apatite ore. There it is. I knew it. We do have apatite ore. Now we want... Do we want to do this? Maybe for more in the future, but let's think about this. For now, just to get some quick apatite dust, we could put some of it in the thing here and then pulverize it. How much does it give us from 8? 32. That's pretty good. Let's pulverize all that. That'll get us enough, actually. Let's grab these quartzite. Okay, so there's 32 apatite. Let's go ahead and electrolyze this. That going. Then we're going to put the rest of the apatite in here. Okay, more phosphate dust incoming. I don't actually remember how much we needed. 10? I think we needed one more set here. Yeah. We'll have some extra. I think one. Wait, is it going to be one extra? I think so. Yeah, because we needed 10. And then I think we electrolyzed those, right? Yes, to get the phosphorus. What? Oh, it went into here, right? So there's the phosphorus dust. And now with the phosphorus dust, we mix it with the 2 manganese. Okay. And again, that has to be a mixture of 4, I believe. Then finally, we're going to blast furnace. And then finally, we'll have enough manganese phosphide wires once we blast furnace and wire cut it. Okay, let's go over here. Blast furnace. Wire cut. I know there's going to be 2 more coming, but I'm just going to get these ones going. Actually, we'll just do that for right now. Make these go directly into a... Oh, wait. Is that even, wasn't even the right one technically. We need them being 4 times, so to save us the extra trouble, we'll just do this. There we go. Directly to 4 times. Now I think we should be able to craft the microminer, finally. There we go. It's looking like we've got everything perfect. Not too much of one thing, just a lot of a bunch of random stuff really. So that's crafting our microminer. It's working pretty good. As you can see, it's working on all of these steps at the same time. It's like 5 to 10 different things at the same time. The gears, right, the gears. We didn't set up the extruder properly, I don't think. Because we don't have item auto output, and then we've probably also got to put it down and that. Now it's set up. And there's our microminer. Ta-da! And also my sound is off on Minecraft. There we go. So there it is. The microminer. So I don't know exactly what we do with that, except we've got to maybe put, oh right, we've got to put it in the basic microverse with all of this stuff. So when we send it off, it'll come back with all of these ores for this one. A lot of iron, ilmenite, redstone, nickel, uranite, molybdenum, moon turf, dilithium, salt, lead. So we've got our quantum flux. We need to get a chest. And then we've got to get the rocket fuel coming over here. Now, I believe that's the only reason why you would need the liquid slot, which is this one. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get the rocket fuel set to go over there. So we're going to need a fluid interface. Go ahead. And then chest, right? Yes. Okay. Chest is made. Anything else? Right. We need fluix. So we can hook it up. Definitely gonna have to make some more of that cable. There's the fluid interface. Okay. I think we have everything that we need. Hopefully. Okay, so we're gonna go actually down from here. Uh, well, let's see. Can we bring that all the way over here with what we've got right now? We might need some more, actually. Seems like it's pretty far away. So this would go here, then this, down. Uh, I'm actually gonna do this. Let's go back over there real quick. Uh, do it. Let's grab this. Because we've got existing conduit here and it's kind of running into the way a little bit there. We've got to get down, down, down. There we go. So make it go here, then run along this conduit. And then come over to there. There we go. Okay. So now it should be connected. Now what we want to come into here is the rocket fuel. Right? Um, Now the rocket fuel obviously isn't coming into here right now. Device is online. Um, let's see. Rocket fuel, rocket fuel. Wait, rocket fuel? It's supposed to be here. Where did it all go? Rocket fuel? Did it get outputted somewhere? Wait, did it go into the fluid? Oh, okay. All of the rocket fuel already is inside the input hatch. I was like looking for it in here. I'm like, why is it not here? And then I'm like, oh, it's actually in the input hatch already, all 41 buckets of it that we had. So all of the rocket fuel's in there right now. That's perfect. Just what we wanted. So, I think we have everything. So the rest would go into the, I don't like this setup right here. The input slot being there. I don't like it being in the back, to be honest. So you put this, this, and chest, right? Like that? Oh, oh gosh. We fell in the hole. Get me out of the hole. Plug hole. Now we can't fall. So we put that in the input bus. Do we have to do something else to get this going? Um, Let me think about this real quick. I think I know why it's not going. I have a theory, and the theory is that it's going to bring back all of this stuff, and our output bus is so small that it can't contain all of that. So screw this output bus. We need to get the bigger output bus so that it can grab all of that stuff. Because it can't void this stuff. I mean, it can, but we don't want it to. That's what I'm trying to say. So, let's get that other output bus that we made. This one holds 16, which should be enough, right? Yeah, because this is a 4x4 grid. That'll be perfect. Dumb Quest wanting the LV output bus. HV is the good one. So we just slap that right there. And look, it's going. It's doing its thing. 25 seconds later, I guess everything will come back. Sounds simple enough. Give it a few more seconds and it'll all be finished. And we'll take a look what happens. And boom, it's back and used up. But here's all of the stuff. 25 seconds later, we've got all of the stuff. Perfect. There's our first microminer sent off and sent back. Woohoo! All in a day's work. Um, so all of this effort went into getting, well, this stuff, I guess. So we are essentially finished with this quest. I mean, we are finished with it. Now, there is some other stuff that, uh, there's other, obviously, there's tier 2s and stuff like that. Let's look here. Minor, micro. Okay. Uh, like this. Try it like that. So the tier 2 gets us, right, that's what we're gonna want, I think. Because that gets us the radium salt. That'll be useful. And the titanium one uses the 5x5 crafting table. And it requires an advanced combustion generator. Then we've got all the titanium, which I think would be 12 titanium. That's not too bad, really. Um, Microminer engine core, an HV alloy smelter, and electrum. Okay, that's not bad. We've got the basic mining lasers craftable, the guidance system craftable. I think we can do, oh, I don't know if we have the stainless steel. We just have the regular one right now. But we'll add this. We'll add the double titanium plates to our double bender autocraft. We should get this thrusters set up too, but for that we would need an autoclave if we want to automate it at least. That means we'd also need an extractor. Uh, so an extractor and an autoclave are things that we could put in the automation process for sure. Maybe also the atomic reconstructor, but that's a whole nother thing that we'd have to figure out. Um, the LV field generators, we did automate that, right? I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing with all of this stuff. I think the redstone will probably just smelt, I'd say, because you can, if you want, do this, double pulverize, and then centrifuge or wash, and get more. It takes a while though, but I could do it. I've only ever done it with the basic LV stuff, but if we're doing HV, the centrifuge should be a bit decently faster. So we could do that if we wanted. Um, we already did get a bunch of uraninite. Ilmenite is obviously going to be useful because we're going to be using that for rutile. So that's good. Molybdenum, I remember we were going to need this for something. Uh, oh, I guess one of the things was, I guess maybe ultimate. I remember I wanted the ultimate for something. Can't remember what right now, but so that's that stuff. Okay. Moon turf, so we can always make more quantum fluxes and deuterium, of course. Salt ore for chlorine dilithium. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be using this for yet. Haven't really ran into this too much. Uh, that's tier 7. Tier 8. Hmm. Okay, so I'll probably end up processing most of this stuff for sure. And I'm gonna have to get some more machines set up for auto crafting, so that way, if we want to make some of these micro miners, like the tier 2, for example. Um, well, I can't actually, because it requires a 5 by 5 right now, and our crafting thing can only handle, obviously, the regular 3 by 3. I don't think we can do this inside of it, right? Because, I mean, it's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. Although in terms of actual unique items, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think, maybe 9. Um, so I don't know if you can put it inside of here and it would work. I feel like it wouldn't, but maybe we'll try it at some point. Um, but yeah, I've pretty much just got to get all of this stuff into our auto crafting stuff and get some more. Well, most of this stuff actually doesn't require any extra machines, right? Why was I talking about atomic reconstructor? What did we need? Oh, the electrical steel thrusters. So we have this craftable, but we don't have that, and we also don't have. Where did the other thruster go? Electrical steel. So yeah, so we don't have that Restonia thing for the conductive iron thruster, and then we don't have the pulsating crystal autoclave automation. So that's two things that I obviously want to get figured out in terms of automation. I think the rest of this, though, is probably going to be fine. Yeah. So, um, I don't know if there's any stuff that I want to work on necessarily right now inside of this session. There's some tungsten stuff that we'll be getting into soon enough, and then tungsten steel. But first, I'm probably just going to wrap up, and then off stream, like I said, I think I'm just going to work on getting an autoclave. Uh, I might set up, or at least research, getting the atomic reconstructor automated, and and then I'll also add all of the micro miner stuff into our auto crafting stuff so that we can just at least be able to craft all of the pieces automatically. Even if we can't put it into this crafting terminal, we can just craft up the pieces and then throw them in there, for example. I don't know if I don't know if we can automate them going into here or not, if it can't go into here, but that'd be cool if we could, if we can't put it into this crafting terminal. But anyways, I think I'll probably wrap up here, and we'll come back next time, probably to tackle. I don't know if I'm gonna do the tungsten yet next. Maybe. I do also have to figure. I was trying to research more, right, power generation. I think I mentioned this before, but we're eventually gonna need to upgrade our power generation. Right now, I don't know if I actually showed you this at any point, but I do have 8 turbo gas turbines right now down here. It's a 2, 2, 2, and 2 back there. So we've got 8 micro turbine, uh, sorry, turbo gas turbines, and so that's 4,096 EU uh, that's being generated there, which is 6 or Wait, did I think about that right? Eight. Yeah, so which is so there's 16,384 RF per tick over there. And now obviously this end steel conduit wire can handle 32. So we could obviously double the gas turbines here. We could get total of 16, and then we'd be outputting as much as these conduits can handle, for example. Or we can always go with, well, this, like a large gas turbine, for example. And large gas turbine, um, I guess an IV one would help. If we could get an IV rotor holder, you'd get a lot more power out of it compared to, I guess, the base, which is EV for the gas turbine. Large gas turbine. So it's mostly EV stuff, and then the rotor is right here. So if you just have an EV1, it would do the base, um, which is 4,096. Um, I think this times 2 is because they're using IV in this little example here. And then the 2.8, I'm not sure where that's coming from. And then apparently also the rotors have a durability. In this case, it says 57 hours for this example. And the nice thing though is that it does run off of nitrobenzene, is what it's saying that we could use if we wanted to do this. And we already have 8,000 buckets, so why not use this, for example? Um, but I'm just trying to figure out, in this case, let's say we were to get an IV rotor holder with an HSS rotor in our gas turbine. We'd be getting 22,000 EU per tick, which is 92,000 RF per tick. And that's obviously way past what our end steel conduits can hold, which is 30 or 16,380. No, 32,768. Yeah. So, um, I think the next conduit after ender steel is, okay, it would be signalum, which can hold a lot. Literally, it jumps from 32 to 524. But to get signalum, of course, um, we're going to need a tungsten steel blast furnace for that. And EV mixer, of course, which I think we already got, right? Isn't that part of the setup that we had going for the tungsten steel? Right, I think we did, right? Yeah, so here's the EV mixer right here. So, I mean, that part's already done, but we have to get tungsten steel. So, uh, I might end up eventually making a large gas turbine. I'm just not sure when, because if I want to make it IV instead of EV, I've got to work on just a little bit more stuff to get that tungsten steel going. But for now, I might, as I said, I'm gonna get some stuff automated and hopefully I'll have the micro miners mostly automated and can't remember, uh, I don't know what else I'll work on. Oh, probably processing all that stuff. And yeah, so I think that's it for now. glad we got our tier 1 micro miner sent off and successfully got all the stuff from it. And I don't know if I might potentially make a tier 2 off stream. Potentially. At the very least, I'm gonna try to make sure I get everything automated for that, and then get the well, not, I don't know if I'm gonna do the tier 3 automated stuff, but tier 3, where's the tier 3? Tier 3? How do I search for the micro miner? Tier 3. There. Okay, so that one's tungsten carbide, so yeah, we definitely can't do that one yet. So, anyways, enough of that. Time to head out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.